Hello and welcome back to my channel. And I noticed two articles today about Harry's book, and both are Andrew Morton's publications, and he is claiming that the book is ready and that Prince Charles will have to run away when this book comes out. Now, I have to say that I saw Andrew Morton. Everybody knows Andrew Morton as the one who did the biography of Princess Diana. And also, just after the weddings of Harry and Meghan, I saw a video by him and Katie, I think her name is Katie Morton? No, Katie Hopkins, yeah. And they were debating why doesn't she like Meghan Markle. And this was only the beginning, way before Brexit happened. And Andrew Morton was defending Meghan very fiercely, and Katie was saying all the things that I felt those days before Brexit ever happened, and just why she didn't like her, why she didn't appeal to her. And you can still find that video on YouTube if you're interested. So I find it quite puzzling to see Andrew Morton defending Harry's book that way and claiming that Prince Charles will need to run away when this book comes out. And I want to check first thing I want to check is, what is Andrew Morton gain from all of this? Is he in the is he the new Omid Scobie? Is he inside the inner circle of the Sussexes? Is he getting something out of this? So I'm going to do a cross and we'll see what we get. And first I'm going to clear the cards. This is the Spellcaster deck, which is very much like the Rider-Waite. And I'm just clearing the deck, so I have to be a little bit concentrated. Okay, and now I will ask the question. So what does Andrew Morton gain from defending Harry and Meghan? What does Andrew Morton gain from defending Harry and Meghan? What does Andrew Morton gain from defending Harry and Meghan? And let's see what we get. It is quite late at night here, but I'm still not a little bit sleepy, even though I have to get up quite early tomorrow morning. So let's see, what is the significator card? And the significator card is the Six of Swords. Now the Six of Swords is a card that we call the holiday card. It's a card of going away. So if I'm trying to look at it as the significator card in this reading, this means that it is something that it is either he is planning to go and be with them in the USA, or he is planning to get an exclusive when they decide to come back to the UK. But he is planning to be very close to them. This card also speaks about things that are not resolved. This card also speaks about needing help. So maybe Andrew Morton feels that they need help, and this is why he is coming to the rescue. So this is the significator card. Let's see what brought this about. What was the just trying the lighting here. What was the past, in the past, and in the past we see the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is the card of doubts. So it looks like there are a lot of doubts around the success of Harry's book, and Andrew Morton, because he is an advocate for Harry and Meghan, and this explains this card very well, because he comes to the rescue. There are doubts, and these doubts are not only his but also the Sussexes' got doubts, and that's the past, or that's the energy that is bringing Andrew Morton into this energy of being out to the rescue. And doubt is very profound, and we can see here a person that is sitting here and is surrounded with the cups, but it means that he is not sure at all that whatever he's doing is about to succeed. This is also a card of loss of faith, of acting the wrong way, and of not being able to see reality as it is. This is also a card of trust issues. So as I see it, Andrew Morton feels the doubt that is around Harry's book, around Harry's success, and he is coming to the rescue. And we can see that in this deck, this card, the actual boat is going towards the card of the doubt, which is not the way it is in the real Rider-Waite decks, and that makes me even more certain that the card, the significator card, is that Andrew Morton feels that he needs to come to the rescue, and putting out those publications about the book being ready, and about Prince Charles needs to find a place to hide in when the book is out, is just his way of helping the promotion of the book. And the basis of this whole endeavor is the Nine of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords is also a very not nice card. It is a card of being unable to sleep because of worry. This is a card of worry, but it is a card of justified worry. So they are worried about the success of the book, and their worry is justified because probably the book is not good enough, and or the book is not disclosing the big things that Penguin Random House thought that they would get from Harry in the beginning when they signed him. And maybe the Queen's lawyers managed to take out a lot of explosive information out of the book. So this card of worry is just coming back, is just adding to the fact that Andrew Morton feels that he needs to come to the rescue, and he will probably gain from that because he will gain access to them, he will gain access to information from them. What crowns this reading, and crowning this reading is the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, it's the benefit that he is going to get. This is the possibility to realize his needs, his wishes, his ideas in the reality world, and this is what he wants, and this is what he thinks that he will get by sticking up to the Sussexes and by coming to the rescue and putting out all of these articles and videos about how this book will threaten Prince Charles and how bad this book will be to Prince Charles. So this is what he hopes to gain, and that is why this crowns this reading. But because we have here the Nine of Wands, because we have the Nine of Swords, because we have the Four of Cups, both cards are very badly aspecting this whole reading. So we get here the negative implications of the Ace of Wands, and the negative implications of the Ace of Wands are impatience, impulsiveness, getting excited and then losing interest. So he probably now is getting excited by a lot of things that the Sussexes are promising him, but he will probably lose interest in the moment that he will understand that he gets nothing actually, because they have nothing to give. And he is very impatient to help them, is very impatient, and this is an impulsive way of him to react. And maybe it is also because he is thinking about Princess Diana, and he thinks that Princess Diana would have wanted him to come to Harry's rescue. So the outcome of this reading is the Six of Wands, victory. So, but still, I remind you that this Six of Wands, although it is victory, it is negatively aspected by the Nine of Swords and by the Four of Cups. So when we look at this card and we look at the negative aspects of this card, we're looking at someone who is very advancing very quickly without any solid basis, someone who is very arrogant, someone who believes that he can rest on his bay leaves. This is some translation of something that we used to say in my mother tongue, but I'm not sure that you understand it. So resting on bay leaves, it's like achieving some kind of minor success, and then believing that this is enough, and then you rest on your bay leaves, because the bay leaves were the crown that the ancient Romans used to give to the victors in all kind of contest. So this is this is what resting on bay leaves mean. So when we get the victory card in the negative aspect of it, we get someone who is very quick to think that he has won, to think that he has the victory is his, but he has the tendency to procrastinate, to hesitate, and to put things off, and not to persist, because he believes that he already won. He won't persist anymore. So all in all, I believe that what Andrew Morton does, he goes to Harry's rescue, because he sees that Harry is full of doubt. He sees that Harry is very much in a worried state and not believing in his book, and he is feeling that he needs to help him as much as he can, so he comes to his aid, and believing that he will get his wishes realized, and his wishes are probably getting all the information from the Sussexes first, or maybe even writing some kind of a book about them that is authorized by them. And he sees this victory, so he sees that his coming to Harry's help will help Harry achieve the victory. But what he doesn't see is that this victory, if it will if this victory will be achieved, it will be a very small victory, and it will be something that will make Harry procrastinate, not help him to go on and achieve more things, and all in all, it will be a loss, not a gain. So this is the reading about the tarot reading about Andrew Morton, and now I will pull out an oracle card about this situation, and let's see what we get. So first I'm just going to clear the deck, and now I'll ask the question. So Andrew Morton need to help Harry, and Andrew Morton's need to help Harry. Why does Andrew Morton feel the need to help Harry? Okay, let's see what we get. And what we get is love. So I think that his love to Princess Diana makes him feel that he owes her children something, that he owes Prince Harry the love that he had to Princess Diana, and he feels that because he was Princess Diana's biographer, he feels that he was probably in love with her in that some kind of a way, and he feels that he needs to help her son in whatever way that he can. Now, Prince William doesn't really need his help, but Prince Harry does. So he does whatever it can to help Prince Harry, and he thinks that he will gain from this something more. But what the real reason that he is going out to the rescue of Prince Harry is the love that he felt for Princess Diana. So this is it about Andrew Morton and Harry's book. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, write me a comment, write me an email, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.